I know you guys are super excited. It's time for another summon video. Today we're here on CLS Skinny's account. We're going to try to do something a little bit different than... I always try to put something else in the summon videos because, I mean, just watching 3 stars get summoned for hours and hours and hours does kind of... Wait a second, he said he wanted RTA units. He doesn't even do RTA. How does he not even do... Maybe we'll make an RTA video with this guy. I don't like, how are you going to not do RTA? Be like, I want RTA units. Let's see what he has. Yeah. Oh my good. Why? What do you need RTA units for? You got plenty of RTA. How you? Oh, what the fuck? Look at this. Yo, come on. Come on. You have this much crazy stuff, and you're like, I want RTA units, but look at this. Double king. Just you don't even have to play. Here's the thing, with this account specifically, he doesn't even actually have to play. He could just sit there. I know you guys are gonna hate that I say that. You know, I agree that it's not fun if people are just like, I'm not gonna play RTA, I'm just gonna sit there and do nothing, and auto. But he's got all of these units that could be really great in a team where he doesn't really even have to play the game. He could literally just queue up and then click auto. Jeez, you don't need any RTA units, buddy. I'm sorry, but if your box looks like this, you don't need RTA units. I'm sorry, but that's the reality of it. He doesn't need a single art. What is he even missing? Jeez, he's been a player for a long time. He doesn't have Vanessa. He's been a viewer for a long time. He hangs out on Twitch. Well, I haven't been streaming on Twitch lately, but he, Manora? I was gonna say, Nora would be nice. Apparently, according to me, her name is Manora. I'm just trying to be festive, guys. No Varad ever. Wow. Oh, this would be a nice, okay, so that would be a nice RTA unit. That would be a nice one. It's nice. Excuse me. I drink entirely too much soda. Oh, this is another nice unit for... Okay. He's got so much good stuff, though. I say just go for it. With the... I can't... That's so crazy, man. That's so crazy. He's like, I want RTA units. I'm like, yeah. Okay. Ooh! Oh. That's new. Let's see. I forgot that there was a 4-star blessing. I just saw it and I already forgot somehow. There's no new games to talk about because we already talked about them. So, in the last video. So, we'll go over. That's actually a nice unit. He's got AoE control. He's got the provoke, right? And then he also does something like Joltan. Joltan does damage based on his max HP, reflect damage. This guy does damage based on his defense, but actually a pretty solid unit. A lot of people use him in Guild Siege, not so much in RTA, but I mean, some people do use him in RTA. I can't get over that he's like, I need RTA. You like, how is your box look like that? You got a Chroma, you got Ragdoll, you got Jaeger, you got wait, he's got the other one too, the Painty Boy. You got Painty Boy, and you're like, I need RTA units. What else do you have? You have the units. What else do you need? What do you need? What do you need? I know he said he's been working a lot lately, so he hasn't been able to play as much as he wanted to, as much as he used to. I mean, that's just, I think that's the situation across the board, is that people going back to work after the pandemic, and they're like, you know, you don't have enough time to, you don't have as much time to play video games. Imagine the thought. All right, actually, let's do these. Should we do these? Because he still needs Oliver, right? I believe he still needs Oliver. No, he has Oliver. What do I think? Oh, Dominic. Dominic, is it the one he needs? That might be the one he needs. I mean, need is subjective. He's got plenty of stuff. Ragdoll is actually, Ragdoll has kind of like gone in and out of the meta. He's never really been out of the meta. I know. He's never really been out of the meta, but he is. When the Onimushas first came out, Ragdoll, yeah, were just naturally picking things that were anti-Ragdoll, right? So it was Molong. Molong, a lot of people were using Molong. A lot of people were using Wusa. When he got changed, Wusa got changed for his skill to, I don't know, like a year ago, something like that, where he used to need to, like, if you wanted to do damage, he used to need to crit, but now he doesn't need to crit, it's just pure damage, so it's nice. It's nice. Very nice. But yeah, when he got changed, and they had to nerf it because it was doing more damage than it was. So when it got changed, people are just using it all over the place. So I believe that was Kinky came out, and then, well, not that Kinky, Onimushas, and people were using Kinky all the time. And then the Pioneers and the Molongs, we were just using a lot of pure damage. So Ragdoll and things that didn't crit. So Ragdoll really didn't do as much as he used to do. And then people kind of deviated from that. Meta changed, because it always does. And now it's like Oliver everywhere. And then with Oliver being so prevalent, and also Moore being so prevalent, right? Oliver and Moore being used all over the place. Ragdoll just became so much more effective. So, not saying he was ever out of the meta. I mean, I did say that, but that was not I didn't mean to say he was ever out of the meta. He was just not as effective for a little stretch of time as he used to be. So he's always been a top tier unit. Then things come out that don't really need to crit, and then I already explained it. Speak of the devil, this is a unit people use if they don't have Kinky. People just build super tanky versions of him with 100% resistance. Why does 100% resistance work for other people? 100% resistance for me is like, I mean, mathematically, 100% resistance is kind of inefficient, but you know, seems to work fine for other people. And then I'm like, 100% resistance. I'm like, how did I get every single debuff? In what way? Why did I need every single debuff on the 100% resistance units? And I feel like my opponents are like, we have 5% resistance. Oh, resist every debuff. What? I have 100% accuracy. How you resist every debuff? Well, even though I know 100%, like, people keep trying to explain this to me all the time. I know 100% accuracy is not necessary, but I'm still gonna do it because, you know, I don't want to give myself any excuses to not put my all in. Not put my all in. I definitely don't put... There's definitely plenty of time where I don't put my all in. But, you know, I can't complain. So, yeah. I just like to have... I like to have 100. It doesn't really take that much extra. Really. Especially if you have accuracy on slot 6 on something. So, it's just... A lot of times you'll naturally get 100% with accuracy is the main stat on slot 6. Even though people complain all the time. All the time! People complain. What are we getting? Water Charger Shark. Oh my goodness. I want to say I'm excited about new 2. I don't know when they're going to come out. They should have come out already. We should be getting them so much more than we already do. Come to us like, I mean, they give us new units. However, the new units they're giving us are like, you have to spend money to get these. I want the ones where it's like everyone gets them for free because they already have them, and the units that they have that they already built are now more useful. So, because new 2As will actually change the meta more than, you know, if a new Nat 5 comes out and the LD versions are super broken. It's like the Battle Angels, they did buff the Battle Angels also, but Battle Angels did not shake up the meta so much because many people still don't have Battle Angels. The people that do have Battle Angels, mostly the normal elements of Battle Angels. So, yes, they're used in the meta. There's always misconceptions like, oh, yes, what are you talking about? I use the Battle Angel all the time. Yeah, that doesn't they're used. I'm not saying they're not used. But the LD ones are the crazy ones. Wind one has been doing some. Well, I mean, Wind one has been doing some crazy stuff. If you can make her work, some people can actually make her work really well, but not everyone has the efficiency to make her work. But I've seen some ridiculous high damage Wind Battle Angels, but it's hard. It's hard to get the runes. So, and then some of the other ones can be effective too. I mean, I was using the water one. Fire one can be useful as well. So, my comment is more that they're not like they didn't impact the RTA meta in a significant way. So, what two ways impacted the RTA meta in a significant way? Let's think about this. Maybe we shouldn't think about this. Which ones? Lulu, when she first came out, was very she was everywhere. She was very frustrating. Water Werewolf as well. Not the whole family though. Like some things in the family, like this one was for a bit was in there, was being used a decent amount. I think a shear, honestly. Shear is probably one of the. Yeah, I think it's mostly a shear right now. Anything else that's super crazy in the meta? I'd love to say Linda, but not really. When she first came, yeah, I guess the cats between the water and the dark ones were pretty significant. So, I suppose they're about this. I suppose new 2As don't really shake up the meta as much as I want to believe they do. But it's still nice for people to have them at their disposal. Sometimes they do. I mean, like, Mina and Miho they were very frustrating for a while. Like, anyone that was abusing Daphnis, who's using Daphnis on a regular basis. Trying to do those squishy snipes. Or what else was at the time? What else were they using? They were using Daphnis, they were using something else. But they were just getting, like, people just pick Mina into that. I was going to say Miho. Well, they could pick that too, but. Water Cannon Girl. Best Cannon Girl. Best Cannon Girl. Well, there is a Dark Cannon Girl. There is an LD5 Cannon Girl. Water Cannon Girl is solid, though. She's pretty solid, especially if you're running control. Like I run control on her. I run different things on each account, right? Whatever the account is built for. Like if one account doesn't have very good runes, if one account doesn't have very good speed, and we need to play turn 2, then we could make it work. But for the main, I like to run control cleave, and just against things like. I think everyone's picking Masha, right? She's pretty solid against Masha. And a lot of people will also use like Juno and what else? Juno, Molly, things that don't necessarily have will runes on them. So she can still push them back with skill 3, and she doesn't have to worry about like an AoE strip, like strip everything, right? She could just get away with, I can strip the will off Masha and then push everything back. So, Water Cannon Girl is actually, she's probably one of my higher win rate units. I would love to say, I mean, don't get me wrong, Light Monkey is one of my higher win rate units as well. Definitely LD Abuser, but yeah. Water Cannon Girl is, she is for a control cleave, she is an underrated unit. So, Dark Blade Dancer, also another underrated unit. That's a nice one into things that like to revenge or get attack gauge for some other reason, like things that have passives. So, like could be good into Vertiheel, could be good into Diana, could be good into Xingzhe. It strips and it does the debuffs to make them less effective, and those are units that kind of need to be like, you're not gonna Well, some people would. I shouldn't say you're not going to. You're not going to. Some people are not going to transform with Diana when they have those debuffs on her from the Dark Blade Dancer. So, can we get some juicy stuff, please? I'm just like, no. We don't want to give you juicy stuff. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Countess. I appreciate that. No juicy stuff. Got it. I also, the Fire Dice Magician. Oh, Miang. Miang would be so good if she cleansed more. I mean, she doesn't really cleanse, though. Miang would be so good if she actually cleansed. Because she increases duration of beneficial effects and she decreases duration of harmful effects. If she actually cleansed, that'd be nice, like Annabelle. But I suppose that would make her too strong. I do like Miang. I've been in so many situations with Miang that I'm like, if she just had an Annabelle style cleanse, we would have won, right? But just the fact that she didn't. But like I said, that would have been too strong. Like thinking about that, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be stronger than it should be. But man, Fire Dice Magician. I want to like him. I never like him. I don't know. It's just not my style. Not my cup of tea. I can't get excited about that. I can get excited about. I get excited. Wait. What did we just summon? I can get excited. I think we summoned a Black Tea Bunny. So I can get excited about Reno sometimes because it's all orangey. I can get excited about, Monty sometimes because it's all orange. Man, everything is RNG. Like, you don't need that much. Like, you already have so much RNG. More RNG in an RNG game. I'm going to start a Minecraft channel so I don't have to deal with RNG. Actually, I don't need to start any more channels. There's way too many channels. I don't even know how many channels there are. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm trying to think how many channels I have. So I have this one, right? Obviously. We all know that. We're all on the same page there. We got the second gaming one, which we did Epic 7, we did Genshin, we did all those things on. There's the Bagelmon, then it switched to Juby and whatever. We got the Lego, the channel that I was doing Lego Legacy stuff on, which was such a Lego failure. Hey, the thing is though, like I put effort into making daily videos on that channel for like 2 months, I think. And it just like, they refused to do any marketing for that game. They were like, no gameplay, no marketing. I'm like, this is the wrong game to go all in on. This is the wrong game to like try hard to make content for. So, yeah, definitely got screwed on that one. Definitely. So we got those 3. What else? We got the Everything Bagel. That's 4. We got the OMG Food. That's 5. We got the Stock Channel. That's 6. We got... I know I'm missing some. Oh, it's right there. What else? There's another personal channel that I don't really even use. It's at 7. It's just a place to upload like random things that they're not really YouTube videos. They're just like videos for other stuff. It's not exciting. So that's what, 7? Did I say 7? That was 7. What else? Oh, there was the Genshin channel that I deleted. So that's 8, kind of, but it's not around anymore. What else? I don't remember my channels, guys. I don't remember them. There was a channel for the band, which really not that much. Considering how much we did, not that much got uploaded to the channel. Then there was... like almost nothing. Then there was channel for the game that I was or the games that I was working on. So that's 10. Right? That's 10? Or was that 9? No, because I said the deleted Genshin channel makes it 10, right? My brain's working too much, guys. I can't handle this. Well, I feel like we're missing one. Are we missing one? I feel like we're missing one. Is 10 enough channels? That's plenty of channels. Why do I feel like we're missing one? Someone's gonna be like, yeah, do you remember this channel? I'm like, oh yeah, okay. None of these channels, well, I don't want to say none of the channels are exciting. There's like only like 4 that really had any traction. This one, second gaming channel. Lego channel I tried, and then the food channel. Everything bagel is just silly nonsense. So there's no no goals, no aspirations, no anything there. Why do I feel like there's another gaming channel? The Lego one is the 3rd gaming channel, right? There's not another other gaming channel. Is there? I don't know. Jeez. How do you think I know about my own job? There's so many, you get mixed up. You're like, I don't remember any of this stuff. All right. Hopefully we can get them some good RTA units. I feel like I'm just gonna do his RTA. I feel like I'm just gonna do his RTA because who else is gonna do his RTA? He's not gonna do his RTA. He needs help with the RTA. How do you have most of the units in the game, including a handful of LD5s that are actually pretty good bruiser units, and then like not even do RTA for the whole season, and then be like, I need stuff for RTA. Like, no, you don't. You need the stuff you need for RTA is effort. That's what you need. That's what you need for RTA. Effort. Clicking to do my wings button. And then clicking the auto button. That's what you need. Oh, geez. I'm just going to complain the whole... At least I'm not complaining about ComTwist this time. He's got such OP stuff. I don't think the runes were that OP. Were they? We won't take a look. We don't need to take a look. Let's do these one by one because it's actually faster that way. Why is it faster to do it the slow way? Like, what is the logic? What is the logic? It's ComTwist. There's no logic. Faster to do it the slow way. Fire BK. This is another one I think he should build. Windstream Master. I think he has the light one, right? Didn't he have the light one built? Lucian. Honestly, I think that he could literally just not do anything and get C2 by not doing anything. I'm not even that's not even a sarcasm or whatever. That's like, pick your broken LD nonsense and click auto. Pick 3 bruisers, pick 2 supports, and then press auto. I also think that he wouldn't be terrible to have that the water lich in there. Light. I don't know why my brain is like processing lich and it's like, did you mean to say light? I have autocorrect in my brain, guys, and it's also wrong. It's not even good autocorrect. It's faulty autocorrect. The mistake of doing a 10 pull. I wonder if there's any fun units in Genshin that I can spend money that I shouldn't be spending on. I gotta do something with that Juby channel. Really, I do. Like, that's been on my mind. I'm like, this is not that it has to be anything crazy. No, not that we need like 1 million subscribers or 1 million subscribers. Not ever gonna happen on any channel. Maybe the food channel one day. I think potentially one day, but I have to actually do videos for that to happen. I am aware of this. I am aware of how this works. But it'd be nice to have daily videos getting like 5,000 views. I'll take that. I will take daily videos 5,000 views. 10,000 would be wonderful. I don't really need any more than that on that channel. I would take it. I can't do like the daily videos 1,000 views because then it's like I can't justify that being worth my time. At least I can justify 5,000, 10,000 being worth my time. So Especially if there was like sponsors. I gotta fix this sponsor thing, man. I got so shafted by the sponsor stuff. If you didn't notice, there's been no sponsors for about a year and a half, maybe more. I mean, other people getting sponsors like crazy. Other people getting sponsors, but no sponsors, no merch sales. I'm not plugging merch or anything, but like that's like all these things that like YouTubers kind of rely on is like, I'm like, yeah, let's not do that. Let's not. It's not let's not do that. It's there's a whole drama with the sponsored stuff that I mentioned before. We don't need to go back into it. EUNU. It's another solid unit. Another solid unit. Can EUNU take down the standard Moor? I guess it depends on what the standard Moor is. Like a fairly tanky Moor? I don't think so. Like after he comes back from dead? I don't know. He can't. Maybe if he had a defense break, I think. But he's got the brand, but I still don't think. I still don't think. It really depends on the Moor, because if the Moor is squishy, then yeah, he could take it down, right? Especially if the Moor doesn't have like decreased damage from wind on him, then yeah, he could take it down. But and also if the EUNU is a nicely runed EUNU, but if it's like a standard EUNU, like a mid-game EUNU or whatever, going up against a tanky Moor, I mean, I guess you could say that about anything. any well-runed unit usually surpasses the effectiveness of a poorly runed unit. We could take a look at some EUNU gameplay and see. We didn't get anything, man. We didn't get any Nat 5s yet. Holy crap. I've been so busy talking that I forgot to be pissed off about that. That's a bummer. That's a... I mean, what would we get him that he doesn't already have, though? This is really what is. He already has all the best stuff. Most of the best stuff. A lot of the best stuff. I mean, he's got most of the regular Nat 5s, and then he also has a handful of LDs. There's like all he needs is runes. Like if he just has high rune efficiency and artifact efficiency, then there's no reason this account can't get. He's got everything he needs. There's no reason this account can't get G1 with this, as long as he has the efficiency on the units. He's got the units, he just needs the efficiency on the units. But that's kind of this more of a struggle. Well, it's more of a struggle, but really, you don't need as much speed. If you have a bunch of crazy LDs, you don't need as much speed. He's got everything he needs. Like, I hate to say this, but he's got... A lot of you guys, also, watching this, you have everything you need. I think that people think that they need, like, some kind of, like, 90% win rate to climb. Like, you don't need 90% win rate to climb. So, it's a big misconception. Like, some of the best win rates are not even... 90 is not a win rate that, like... Unless you've only done your placement battles and you won 9 out of 10 and you haven't done anything else, 90% win rate is not really a thing. Again, unless you've done like only a small amount of battles and you happen to get lucky. The craziest win rate I've ever seen was Pinkroyd. Clean sweep all 30 of his wings. That was ridiculous. I mean, that was really, really, really ridiculous. That's not a thing that happens. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's not a thing that happens. Even if G3 players are playing in C2, like that's still not a thing that happens. At some point, luck is gonna screw you. That was such an. That was so insane. That was really, really insane. Even if he did like 28-2, that would still be insane. That would still be really, really insane. Man, I was going to say there's no one that's going to be able to surpass that. Obviously, you can't surpass perfect. That was really ridiculous. All right, let's do the very few LDs we want. He gets an LD5. All right, let's do this. Let's do zaps. Let's do jiggles. We got him nothing. We need to get him. Let's jiggle some. If there's anything to jiggle, it would be. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Okay. LD5! Oh, let's see it. All right. More LD lightning. I know you guys expecting it at this point. Light boomerang. Okay. I mean, I think that's about the average RNG for all of them. So if we get no more LD lightning, we're still average. I feel like we're getting one more. Let's see. Let's jiggle some more. Let's zap. Let's jiggle. Just the one more time. Just the one more time. That's really how to get LD lightning, guys. Just jiggle your LD Dragon Knights. That's how to do it. First, you got to get the LD Dragon Knights, and then you got to jiggle them. Feels like that should work the opposite way around. Jiggle things and then get LD5s. Oh, never mind. We're not going to get anything anyway. All right. There we go. GG. 16. Please, can we please just at least pop the blessings? Oh my god. I feel like I'm asking the world. Comps is like, pop blessings? Nat 5s? No. No. I have to edit that. By the way, I do that a lot in RTA videos. And I have to edit that out. Like sometimes if you see me like look like I'm kind of saying something, but I'm not. It's me doing this like like just that. Sometimes I'll just clip that part and mute that part. I'm like, this is kind of that's not fun. I'm not gonna mute it in this one because I'm lazy. I don't mute it in some videos. Oh my god, we're nothing. Nothing. I also complain a lot in those RTA videos, and I edit that stuff out too. All the complaints. I do complain a lot. Gee, oh my god. They give me so many reasons to complain though. Wow. This was garbage. This was hot, steamy garbage. I can't believe that I kind of can, but I also kind of can't believe that we got this bad RNG. We have 2 Transcendents. I guess that's the only way we're going to actually get anything. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, we might do his RTA. In a different video. Not in this video. What is this? Blue? Blue guy. Please, something fun. Please, something. This not that one. Not that. Something juicy. Not that. What? I'm begging so much for usable units. Or not even usable. I'm not even asking for usable. I'm just asking for things that are exciting to summon. Okay. This is why we need Transcendence, because the game will not give us anything regardless. There's an empty space in something like it. There's more than one empty space in the summoning list. So probably Josephine is the best. There's that one. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Josephine. Let's do it. Can we please get some, Oh, thank God! Oh my Jesus! Alright. Let's take him out then. Hat trick? No. No. We're not going to get a hat trick. We're not going to get a hat trick. I want to do that, but people do not like that. It's a good unit. This is also a good unit. Okay, we got a T-Bunny. Very nice. And we got a Choco Knight. All right, 2 Transcendence. We didn't get any new monsters either. Well, we didn't get any anythings. All right. I think more people are excited about the water one. I don't know why I had to read hers, because I'm like, I have the unit. It's the same as the other one. It's the same as the other one. It's the Cookie Run one. Let's see. Please something crazy. Please something crazy. I just think this is more effective. This is something that I want. This is something that I have gotten and don't use at all. Because he's just not gonna work. Right? I'm gonna use better judgment on this. Alright. GG. So, what do we get? What do we get? Not anything. We got Dominic. That's it. That's about it. We got these. These can be... Well, these should be locked too. But... Man, I wish we got better stuff than that. I think we might do RTA. We got to figure it out soon, though, right? All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. I will see you... Maybe we already did RTA. Maybe we already did an RTA video on his account. I don't know. Because I don't know which order I'm going to post these online, if I do. Anyway, that's it for this one. See you as always in the next one.